because restorative sleep and REM sleep are going to help with the healing process. They're going to help with your outlook and how you feel about your pain. I found that in addition to the sleep metrics, they have what's referred to as the readiness score. And the readiness score for the Oura Ring gives you a 0 to 100 score, and it's factoring in how much exercise did you have the previous day, how well did you sleep last night, how is your heart rate variability, which is a complicated figure that we can discuss in another video. How quickly did you reach your lowest heart rate in the night? The quicker you do that, the more restored you are. And with all that information, it tells you how much you should be pushing yourself on a given day. So if you have a high score like a 95 readiness score, that means today is a great day to do extra exercise, to maybe go stack that extra bit of wood, to push yourself. But if your readiness score is a 60, which is pretty poor, then today might be a day to take it easy, to take care of yourself. And I really like the readiness score feature that a lot of apps have that readiness score. I feel like the Oura Ring tries to be a little bit more precise with it in some ways. That readiness score lets you know when to push and when to let up. And I think that's, for recovery and well-being, is a really important metric to know. As a baseline, you should not be taking any of these numbers face value necessarily. It's one indicator as to how you might be doing. There's nothing like knowing that I'm going to be going into a day of working with clients and be sitting a lot and seeing that my readiness score is so high, but I know that it's going to be really difficult to exercise and get enough exercise in that day because I've got back-to-back clients for the whole day. And I try not to feel bad about that because I'm just not going to get that large quantity of steps and activity. But I might be more likely to take a walk on my lunch break and help that out a little bit. One thing I really like about the Oura Ring is it gives you a report in the morning based on your sleep, based on your readiness score. It gives you some suggestions. If you didn't sleep well, it's not going to be like, you didn't sleep well, you're a bad person, don't do anything today. It's going to give you some actionable advice. It's going to say, hey, you didn't sleep well tonight. That's okay. Those things are going to happen more. See if you can take a little bit of a break at some point today and be gentle with yourself. Or it might say, hey, you didn't sleep well last night. It seems like you didn't get much deep sleep. Did you eat a lot of food right before you went to bed that maybe disrupted that? It will actually base some suggestions based on that. And I feel like they've probably hired some really great top-of-the-line social workers to come up with the wording, so you don't necessarily just feel bad reading it, and you actually have actionable advice, not just a bunch of metrics that scare you or confuse you, but they really translate it into a way that I find to be quite meaningful. I do like the fitness tracking component of the Oura Ring, but it really isn't the best as far as fitness tracking. You have to kind of input some of your own data to make it better. And it's not, if you're weightlifting or you're doing certain types of activities, it's not going to necessarily capture it as well as the Apple Watch or the Fitbit might. But I do like those features as part of it, particularly as it relates to the readiness score that we talked about. I'm planning on having some more Oura Ring videos on my YouTube channel to check out, and stay tuned.